Hi, I'm Jessica with Electra, and today I'm going to share my top 5 favorite Charlotte Tilbury makeup products with you. Oh my gosh, I love Charlotte Tilbury. She's my favorite makeup artist. It's my favorite makeup brand. I purchased it when it launched in England before it was even available here in the US, and I had to pay a lot of money in shipping. I didn't care because her products are that good. Before we get started, you know what I'm going to say. Please just like, subscribe if you want. I try to do a video every week. It just helps me bring you more goodies. And also, I did a video previously about things that I don't like in the brand, my 5 least favorite products. So I'll link that down below if you want to check that out. Okay, favorite products. Number 1, hands down, don't know what I'm going to do if this ever gets discontinued, Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. It's the best on the market. And a lot of people say that like the Tom Ford lipsticks are amazing. Just remember that Charlotte Tilbury, all the cool things you love about Tom Ford, Charlotte developed those before she started her own line. So if you like Tom Ford, $55 Tom Ford lipsticks, you're gonna love her lipsticks. I'm currently wearing this shade right now. It's Kim KW. I also love Penelope Pink. I love Bitch Perfect. That's like my power color. And I love Live It Up and Bosworth Beauty. Those are kind of my core colors that I pretty much always rotate between, but they're just beautiful. They go on your lips wonderfully. They last. They're very comfortable. I don't have any gloss on with this, and it's not flat, it's not matte, but it's also not shiny. It's not going to slide around everywhere. There is a color for everybody. She also has these lipsticks, and these are the Hot Lips 2 categories. This is named after J.K. Rowling, and you can actually pull this out and put in a refill like this. The packaging is sustainable, and part of the proceeds from these lipsticks go to Women for Women. So Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, best on the market, cannot recommend enough. Get one now. So my number 2 favorite product, and you might be thinking, Jessica, this is stupid. It's not. I don't know how. They're magic, but the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. So again, all I'm wearing is the Kim KW lipstick and the Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk 2. And I don't understand. It says Lip Cheat, reshape and resize lip liner, and it truly does. I have overdrawn my lips right now, but it looks like I just have nice lips. I don't know how they work. They're fantastic. This is comfortable. It doesn't get in the cracks of your lips. It smudges but also stays in place. I don't know how. It's amazing. I love this. This took me a while to hop on this train, but the Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner. She's got a kohl pencil and then like kind of a powdery classic pencil. They're both amazing. I have Bedroom Black here, which is just kind of your, run-of-the-mill black. But it's very creamy. The creaminess of the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On pencils, it's that creamy, but somehow it's more intense. I don't know how, but it is. And then this is just the sickest color ever. It's Pillow Talk, and it's unlike anything I have, and I've tried it against several Urban Decay, NARS, just all different MAC, different types of lip or eyeliners, and there's nothing in this color. She says it's nothing like you've ever seen, and she's right. And for my green eyes, I'm not wearing it today, but it just pops them out. It looks like they're glowing, and these are great because you can get them in place, blend them, and then they stay. If you're in the market for eyeliners, check it out. I wouldn't say, I feel like you can buy other eyeliners and you're going to get a lot of wear out of them and they're going to be great. But for my eyes, these I really love these. Number 4 out of 5, please don't judge me. I don't even care if you do, whatever. But it's powder. And I am wearing every single one of these powders right now. I don't even like powder, but her powders are so good that now I'm wearing 4 powders on my face. Let me explain. So I have, you can see, just really swollen under eyes from allergies. So I have to figure out how to make this area look nice and flat and bright. One of the ways is to set your concealer with a powder. Every powder I've ever tried has looked cakey and made me look like I have wrinkles and like I'm 80 years old. Until I tried Charlotte Tilbury's powder, Magic Powder, and it says under eye and face. This is shade number 1. It is a bright pink shade, bright pink, but somehow it just kind of flattens everything out, sets everything without making it look cakey. If I want to set my makeup, I like a loose powder because I have some IGTV videos about powder, quite a few actually, if you go to Electra, at Electra on Instagram, you'll see plenty of my IGTV videos on powder. But if I'm setting my makeup and I don't want it to look like I have powder on, this is the powder I use. It's shade number 2. I have a more yellow undertone to it. And I'll just take a big brush or powder puff, depending upon, you know, how much I want my makeup to be set, and just push it into my skin, and it's undetectable. So I saw Charlotte doing a tutorial on YouTube, and she said she created these to be an eye base. Now this is exclusively what I use to prep and prime my eyes. Sometimes if I'm doing a look that I really want it to last for a long time, I'll add some concealer first, but then I put a layer of this down. And then once I get my eyeshadow on, I go back in and buff out any sort of harsh edges. This is what I use. And finally, if I am really trying to set my skin, really trying to buff it out, this is the powder I use. But I also use this, wait for it, as a powder foundation. Now, if I am like running out the door, don't really have a ton of time for makeup, but I need some coverage, I'll, you know, put on my sunscreen, and then I'll buff this in and use it as a powder foundation, and it just is glorious, and it doesn't look like you have powder on your skin. If you're in the market for powder, Charlotte Tilbury powders are the only ones I've ever used, and I've tried, you know, the Makeup Forever HD, I've tried the NARS Translucent, and of course the Laura Mercier, you know, translucent setting powder. Those are probably the biggest ones. And of course there's like the Coty Airspun. All of those powders I've tried. I can't use them. I love these. Finally, number 5 favorite Charlotte Tilbury product is her eye quads. I love a single eyeshadow, but a lot of times I typically wear like 5 eyeshadows. So it just helps when you can get a quad of eyeshadows that are already matched perfectly, the shades are great, and you can smack it on your face. If I'm going to go on a trip and I just want to take these eyeshadows, I would just grab like a black single shadow, because that's the only thing I really see missing from here, and I'm done. I'll show you my 3 favorite ones. So this is the Sophisticate. They're all matte, and I don't really look great in gray kind of cool tones, but this is just a warm enough gray that it's really great for smudging out eyeliner. My next favorite, and I know everybody says this, but it's the Pillow Talk. Never thought I would like these pinky shades, especially like this shade that's kind of, she has these pop shades which are just meant to be like toppers. It is like icy, but this is so flattering and gorgeous. And then my favorite, it's now called the Bella Sofia palette. This is the older version called Dolce Vita, but it's the exact same. And same thing, you have your 3 colors and then a pop shade, so you can really make your eyes pop. But again, for green eyes, these 2 colors are just the best. And I find that I have so many eyeshadow palettes, I have so many, but I always reach for a Charlotte Tilbury quad. So they're my favorite. So that's my favorite top 5 Charlotte Tilbury items. Can't live without them. Definitely check them out if you're in the market for something like this. And let me know if you have any questions here in the comments or at Electra on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.